Alright, this is our first ever podcast.
What's up, bitches?
No, you can't. I don't think we should swear so much. Should we introduce ourselves?
This is us. Okay. Go.
I'm Emma.
I'm Lauren.
And we are a podcast.
Now we're Lemma.
We are Lemma. Alright, we've actually made a list to talk about. I feel like we're on radio. I feel like I should have headphones, also some songs.
Oh my god, should we play songs?
No, because we're not actually a radio station.
Oh,
but I'm
okay.
thinking, anyone listening to this wants to give us our own radio show.
Feel free, you know.
Do you think our voices are too similar?
No.
Yours is like an octave lower.
Exactly.
But they're pretty... We're like a harmony.
Hello.
Oh my god. Not that great. Alright, what have we done today? We've actually had a very exciting day, haven't we?
Yep. We met someone called Henry Longer today. You've heard of him, right? I mean, everyone's heard of Henry Longer.
And we definitely didn't Wikipedia him before he arrived. He was born in Zambia, and then he started playing cricket for Zimbabwe.
As you do.
As you do. And he was the first black cricketer to play for Zimbabwe. That's what it said on his
Really?
Wikipedia page. Yep. Yeah, and it's to do with Robert Mugabe, and he didn't like Robert Mugabe, and obviously, and so he wore this black armband, and then he got like kicked out. They issued an arrest warrant for treason,
Which carries the death penalty.
and yeah, and so then he like fled Zimbabwe. He was carjacked once, and
Really?
yeah, he told us. And he can go back there, he thinks. He's not sure, but I don't think he really wants to.
No.
He moved to Maidstone.
In Kent.
Yes, but Emma, was part of a mini film crew that we were following. Another film crew, actually, who are really, really nice and way more interesting than us. And Lauren...
I was just there. Mr. Fuller was like, I need you to come and talk to him. Basically because I'm so amazing and interesting. And so I replaced the head girl and went to talk to him about my amazingness.
He spoke to some philosophy students about religion because he's like a devout Christian, and they were asking him questions like, oh, has your Christianity affected it? And he said yes. And I thought, wow, this is a really, really interesting man. He sounds amazing. And then he said those classic words, but of course I don't believe in evolution.
Oh.
And I was just thinking of all the people that follow me on Twitter, all the skeptics. And I don't know, I think in the last sort of year, I've been sort of led to believe oh my god, this is getting serious. Away from religion. And it was just, he's a well-educated man. But he was talking about how science and religion couldn't exist together. And it was unbelievable that he could think like that.
But we respect his views because
Obviously.
we're not fucking Zimbabwe.
Yeah, we're not. Oh yeah, and he had to explain oppressors to the word oppression to those 16-year-olds.
That depresses me.
I know.
Why aren't they all like
And then he was like, do you all know about apartheid? And Mr. Dix was like, yeah, they've studied it. I was like, no, they haven't.
Don't lie.
We've never studied
Mr.
apartheid.
Dix is a liar.
Basically, he's going to be listening to this like, damn.
Hey, Mr. Dix.
Okay, we're cutting that bit out because people are going to think we are bitches. Yeah, should we talk about religion? No, it's a bit too serious,
Bit
isn't it?
too
Our first
serious.
ever podcast. Should we talk about... Oh, we have something else to talk... We have a list, guys.
Yeah,
You
it's a
wouldn't believe
list of awesomeness.
it. Yeah. What did you watch on television last night, Lauren?
I watched at 8 p.m. on Channel 4, Supersize versus Super Skinny.
Do you reckon they'll pay us if we talk about it? Like, talk about it nicely?
Hi, Channel 4. Do you want to pay us, please?
Dr. Christian. But I saw him on Sunday Brunch, which, oh my god, I love that show so much.
Babes, we were at the same place when we watched that. We were at Harry's.
Oh, never mind.
Shout out Harry.
Shout out Harry. Also, Dr. Christian.
Hey, Dr. Christian.
He is buff.
You are buff,
He is
Christian.
so built. Weird. But the reason I like Super Size, Super Skinny, which I missed last night because I was at ballet, damn it. And then Mum wanted to watch CSI, which was gross. There was a whole brain
Okay,
thing.
yeah, so the reason we like it is that they don't focus on body
It's
image.
the only... I'm going to burp, sorry.
They focus on health, but they don't focus on body
You guys
image.
have like 10 years younger where they have surgery, for fuck's sake. And like Gok Wan, although it's about body confidence, it's still focusing.
You must
have
change
to get
yourself,
thinner, and like this will make you look thinner, and it will all go.
And you'll
in.
look better, and you'll be amazing, you'll have an amazing life.
But it's just all about health. You watch
Yeah.
it, and you can watch it. You could watch it eating takeaway, and you still don't feel that guilty.
I watch eating biscuits every time.
That's another thing we did today. We blagged our way into tea and biscuits with this Henry Alonga guy. Those bourbons.
Though that tea, seriously, that was the best tea. Thank you, Mr. Fuller, if you are listening, for that amazing tea.
Christ. And I was like, can I have it strong? Oh, it was. Not like my orgasm tea.
Oh,
Fennel,
yeah.
peppermint, and spearmint, all in with a little bit of cardamom. Cardamom.
Cardamom.
I always get fennel confused with fir, like fir plants.
Oh, yeah.
Fern, I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
So when
I
I
knew what
see
you
fern
meant.
in like the woods, I'm like, do I eat that?
Don't eat stuff in the woods unless it's from a packed lunch. Lauren's advice of the day: do not eat stuff you find in the woods unless it's in a packed lunch.
And welcome to An Afternoon with Emma and Bear Grylls. It's because you did review
Now he
Carbon
just does personal adverts. I think they're personal adverts.
Does
Where
he?
he's like, oh, I'm just gonna jump in a huge pile of mud and be like, yeah, I'm really dirty.
I thought he was
by
a
person.
Bear Grylls. I thought he was a rapper for years. Because I remember when he was named Chief Scout, and I thought, what?
Oh my god.
Grylls, Bear Grylls. Who names their child? His name's
Bear Grylls.
Edward or Theodore.
Yeah, because Teddy Bear.
Something moronic. And we've talked about our payment for filming today. We're trying to get Mr. Fuller to order us pizza.
Maybe I was there.
Oh, were you? Yeah, but the listeners weren't.
This is true. I forget that there are listeners in this conversation.
To be honest, this is just us talking. Yeah, so we're thinking, listeners, of doing... I've never listened to a podcast in my life. I have no idea what they're supposed to sound like.
We should make videos because loads of people do videos like on YouTube and stuff. And
Yeah, but then I think podcasts sound a bit nicer.
And also we can look like shit and still do them.
Exactly. Which I don't know, I quite like this dress.
I'm liking what I'm wearing today.
Same, though you've spilt something
I know,
down there.
I know.
But I thought this was quite a nice dress.
It's a really nice
It's
dress.
Sarah Jane's, my sister.
Why does she have such good taste in clothing? I do not
Where's
understand.
it from? Have a look.
No
Oh, it's
idea.
River Island.
Mm.
That explains it. It explains why it's so nice.
Chelsea Barlow works there.
Where? What, in Swindon?
Oh, Bath.
Where's River Island in Bath? It's
We
in
went
Southgate.
in there.
Yeah, it's in Southgate Centre.
Yeah, we saw her in there with Hannah one
Oh my
time.
god, I totally remember that. And that's when I bought these shoes.
Yes.
That's another thing we can do in our podcast. They can watch us as we plan some form of birthday party.
Yeah.
But so we've got to get Neil
Kelso.
Neil the
Shout out to
magician.
Neil Kelso.
the magician. This is a really boring podcast,
It is a
isn't
really
it?
shit podcast. I think we should plan this more because we've just been like blah blah.
I think we were relying on our own natural charisma. And maybe we don't have that much.
No, we're
Ah,
tired.
what am I kidding? We have loads of
We're
natural
just
charisma.
tired, and I.
We
should
will
be doing
talk about
maths.
more interesting stuff in the future. Politics,
religion,
feminism.
lots of feminism. Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Can you edit that to make it at the front?
What, just Benedict
Benedict
Cumberbatch. Andrew Scott,
Who is me, by the way?
but just with dark hair
Yeah.
and a penis.
Yeah, and balls.
I think you're like just adding in bits of his anatomy.
And more hair. On his
Who?
body, not on his head.
Oh.
I'm not like, hairy leg central.
Oh Christ! What else will we talk about in our future podcast?
What happens in our day?
Doctor
of
Who,
awesomeness.
television and film.
Yeah,
We'll talk a
TV
lot about
film.
the media.
We'll review stuff.
Oh my God, we so should. Mainly food.
Oh,
You know what
yeah.
people should do? People should send us stuff to review.
Do this. Come on, guys.
Come on, like we'll put it on an Amazon wish list,
Yes.
and it will be.
And we'll put
cheap
it on
stuff.
Tumblr. Follow us on Tumblr.
Follow us on Tumblr. That is filminism
.tumblr.com.
or lifelovelauren.tumblr.com. Remember one of them because you'll find the other.
Yeah, 'cause
we
it's
post
just like-
gifs,
Which are actually pronounced GIFs, but whatever.
gifs,
We say GIF.
because it's a short I.
Yeah, but the actual technical pronunciation is GIF.
A B C D E F G. I don't know. Gif. Let's do it French.
GIF. I enjoyed that.
Yes. So send us stuff to review. We'll review your cakes. Bake us stuff.
Do this.
Send us stuff. I fancy some gingerbread.
Mm.
Bake, and we will run competitions.
Oh my god.
Okay, we're going.
This is getting out of hand.
And we will review films. If you've got short films, we will review them.
We will review the shit out of everything.
We will review anything. Send us like your shoes.
Send us your mother and we'll review her.
Yes, we will. We
Because our
promise.
word is gospel.
This is basically-
This is the new Bible.
Yes, this is Lauren and Emma's review Bible. That's going to be the title of it. Oh my god, this wasn't so difficult, was it?
It wasn't.
Alright,
We've
then.
really gone off topic. Like,
We had topics. Yeah, so there'll be future podcasts because we're just doing it at school. So basically, you get podcasts until we leave school, but that's going to take like shit long time to edit. So
this is exam season. I don't know why we're doing this now.
So send us stuff to review.
Yeah.
Send us topics to talk about, and if you want a shout out,
Go for it.
send us a shout out. How many people do you think will listen to this?
You and me. Over and out.